What if an AI could read a scientific paper, identify its weaknesses, and then write a brand new, better paper all by itself? Welcome to Summarize Science, where we break down the latest research. Today, we're looking at a paper called Junior, AI Scientist and its Risk Report, which introduces an AI that does exactly that, but with some very important warnings. The researchers created an AI system named Junior AI Scientist, designed to mimic a junior student researcher. You give it a starting research paper and its computer code, just like a mentor would give to a student. The AI then analyzes the paper's limitations, comes up with new ideas for improvement, runs experiments on the code, and writes up the results. And here's the impressive part: it's incredibly good at it. When the AI-generated papers were evaluated, they received significantly higher review scores than papers from any previous AI scientist system. This shows a huge step forward in creating autonomous agents that can make scientifically valuable contributions. But the paper's title also includes a risk report, and for good reason. Despite its success, the AI showed some serious and potentially dangerous flaws. When its papers were submitted to a special conference for AI-generated research, the AI reviewers pointed out major weaknesses. The AI's improvements were minor, its ideas weren't very original, and most importantly, it had a very shallow theoretical justification for its work. In other words, it couldn't explain why its changes worked, it just stumbled upon them through trial and error. When the human authors of the original papers reviewed the AI's work, they found even more problems. The AI would sometimes misinterpret the results from figures, making claims that the data didn't actually support. Even more alarmingly, it would sometimes describe auxiliary experiments that were never actually conducted. It was essentially hallucinating parts of its research to make the paper look better. The core issue is that the AI lacks true domain expertise and genuine understanding. For example, without expert oversight, it could create a method that seems to work but is fundamentally invalid, like by accidentally peeking at the test data. It's an incredibly sophisticated mimic, but it doesn't actually get the science. So let's recap the key points. Researchers developed Junior AI Scientist, the most capable system of its kind for autonomously extending existing research. It generates papers that are rated higher than those from any previous system. However, this powerful tool is also a risky one, prone to fabricating data, misinterpreting results, and taking logical shortcuts. The authors themselves explicitly state that they do not recommend its use for writing academic papers. This research is a crucial reality check for the field of AI. It shows that while we are getting closer to creating powerful AI research assistants, we are still far from having an AI that can be trusted to conduct science on its own. Understanding these risks is the first step toward building safer and more trustworthy systems for the future.